I grew up in a Christian family, going to church every Sunday, so I have heard a lot of people pray. I've also sat in on lots of teachings about prayer through many different people. Really trial and error, I would say, because growing up, your prayers are Lord, help my friends be kind to me today, and help us keep our hands to ourselves, and that's a good way to start as a little kid. But then as you grow up, you have more going on, and you begin to recognize God's voice, which makes it more conversational. Hearing God and responding to him, and then him responding back to you, is really how I would say prayer goes now. And it's not really just a set time that I sit down and pray, but it's more throughout the day I'll think about things and be oh, that was God answered that prayer. I mean, I pray by myself at home, and then kind of on occasion, with my family, we'll pray together. I pray for a lot of guidance, because I get kind of anxious about the future. So then praying for guidance really helps me. And then discernment, I pray for a lot of discernment. Lots of healing over sickness in family, friends, myself, people I know, situations. If I know that they're going through a difficult situation, I'll just pray that God fulfills whatever they need in that moment. Our world is very secular and just all about fulfill as much pleasure as you can, and just not really much purpose. And humans can't live without a purpose. So, well, they can, but not a fulfilled life. You need a purpose to strive to. And prayer really helps you know your more specific purpose, because in talking to God, you'll hear things that he wants you to do, and guidance into what you should do for your life. So I would say we need prayer to not go into dystopian world, because God sees the whole picture, and humans just see one perspective. So praying, we get God's perspective a little bit, and God's guidance on the situation when he sees the whole situation. You don't always get an answer, and sometimes you don't know you get an answer. For me personally, I usually don't recognize that he answered a prayer until later on. Then I'll be thinking back, and I'll realize that that couldn't have happened without God. Or depending on your situation, things will get confirmed by other people, or church. The message will be on something that you were praying about. And so that's a really cool thing to me, that is just reminds me that God hears me and he cares about what I have going on.